Welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are sketching the graph of a quadratic function. Now, the first thing we need to do is to look for the intercepts. Now, let's look for the y-intercept. For the y-intercept, we put x is equal to 0 because x is equal to 0 when the graph casts the y-axis. So we are looking for f0, and f0 gives us a -6. So we've got a point there for the y-intercept. The point is 0 and -6. X is 0 there and y is -6. And next we look for the x-intercept. Now we put y is equal to 0 for the x-intercept. So this fx is just like y. So we put 0 on that. So we're going to have x squared minus 5x minus 6 is equal to 0. Now we are solving for x. So we are going to factorize this. So we are going to do this by the method of inspection. Okay, when there we're going to get +1 and x minus 6, which means x is equal to -1 or 6. Okay, now we need to take this back into this equation. If we take this back into these equations, you're going to get 0 for y. So you know y is 0 in the x-intercepts. So now we got the points for the x-intercepts now. X-inter, there are 2. Okay, they're going to give us -1 and 0 for y, and then we get 6 and 0 for y, like that. Okay, now we need to look for the axis of symmetry. Now for the axis of symmetry, you use this formula here. Axis of symmetry is -b/2a. Okay, that's the formula for the axis of symmetry. Now, when you look at this equation that is already in the standard form, b is -5 and a is 1. So the axis of symmetry is gonna be -5/2, like that. So the axis of symmetry is actually 5/2. Now, this is the point that you can use to find the turning points. So that will be the next step that we are taking. So we're looking for the turning points now, the turning point of that graph. Okay, so you are going to take this value of that you got for the axis of symmetry and you put it into the original equation. So you're going to say f5/2. That's going to give you 5/2 squared. If you substitute it in there, -5/5/2 -6, and that's going to give you 25/4 -25/2 -6, and that is going to give you, if I do the math here, I have 25 minus 50, then -24, that is all over 4 because the lowest common denominator, and then the answer is surely going to be -49/4. So we've got the turning points, we've got the axis of symmetry, and we've got the intercepts. Now we need to get our heads dirty. Now we need to sketch that graph there. Okay, I've already prepared a grid that I will use for that. Just need to list down the important things that we need in this page. So the y-intercept is 0 and -6, so I just write it down here, 0 and -6. The x-intercepts are -1 and 0, and we've got the other one is, oh, it's now crumpled here. The other one is 6 and 0. 6 and 0. Okay, now the axis of symmetry is 5/2. 5/2. Okay, and the turning point, you remember, is 5/2 and -49 that's here, over 4. That is the turning point. So we got everything that we need to sketch that graph. We got the y-intercept, we got the x-intercept, we got the axis of symmetry, and we have got the turning point. Actually, I was supposed to write it down here. The turning point is actually 5/2 and minus 49/4. That's our turning point. Now we've got everything that we need. So now we can just sketch that graph. Okay. So if you look at the shape of that graph, our A from this equation here, A is 1, so it's greater than 0. So if A is greater than 0, our graph take this form. Okay. So we know that the graph is surely going to pass through -1 and 0. -1 and 0 there, and it will pass at 0 and -6. It will pass through that point, and our axis of symmetry is at 5/2. 5/2 is 2.5, so it's here. That's the axis of symmetry. It's gonna be here. Okay. Now let's look at the other x-intercept is 6 and 0. So there's another x-intercept here. The first one is here, the second one is here, and now the turning point is at 5/2 and minus 49/4. So it's here for the x-axis, and then for the y we have -49. If you divide by 4, they get something like 12 point something. So it's somewhere here. So we've got a turning point there, which is 5/2 and minus 49/4, like that. That's the turning point. So now we can sketch the graph. Now everything is in black and white. So it comes all the way from infinity, pass through the x-intercept, and pass through the y-intercept, and do curve and up to the turning point. Now it's turning to go up, and it is going to cut 6 up there. So we've sketched the graph, and you remember you have to name the graph. The graph has to have a name. So this is fx. Okay. Then we have managed to sketch the graph of a quadratic function. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Enjoy your day.